Who could ever? Who did this to her? Oh no, Robbie. I am so sorry. We don't even know why we're here. Welcome, one and all. And before you ask, no, this is not for fitness. Oh, thank God. Aw. While everyone murmured in agreement, Sporticus' crystal began to beep unexplainably. Someone's in trouble? He turned to see who needed help between us. We were all in here, after all, and he noticed Robbie, who looked worryingly drowsy. Robbie! Robbie! Robbie collapses, nearly falling flat on his face, but Sporticus gets a hold of him before he hits the ground. What the heck happened to Robbie? Hello? Are you awake? Robbie! Robbie, are you all right? You passed out. I like this close-up. The close-up on his face is great. Oh, so I did. Something like that doesn't just happen, Robbie. Is there something wrong? How is your sleep schedule? Actually, about that, I haven't been sleeping, that is. I've been trying to, but nothing seems to work. I've hardly slept at all since we got here. Usually my sleep gets ruined because of how loud the kids are, so you'd think the quietness of this place would help, but now I just wish it was loud again. I understand that. Even so, not sleeping for so long is dangerously unhealthy, even for you. Bro, I thought he was about to die. Same. I thought so too. I got a little worried. I love the sprites. Yeah, sometimes the sprites are funny, dude. Next time you can't sleep, you could just come to me, okay? Okay. What's going on here? Someone explain. Okay. You don't think... No, it couldn't. Could it? Huh? Are they gonna say Sporticus? You all think it was me? What? You've got to be kidding. You think Sporticus did this? That's just... You think I have it in me to... It does all seem rather suspicious. And Sporticus hasn't spoken this entire trial either. It's very out of character for him to be so quiet. Oh, that's a good point. Shut it, all of you. Don't you understand? He's in mourning. Of course he's not going to be talkative. This is ridiculous. He couldn't have done this. I mean, he was absolutely in his dorm by 8:08 for starters. How do we know that, though? And you know this for a fact? How? Well, the two of us have been roommates for a little while now to help with my sleeping problem. Oh, roommates? What do we mean by that? What are we talking about? Roommates? That's a little suspicious. And last night wasn't any different. That's how I know for a fact he couldn't have done it. Think about it. Do you think anyone, even Sportispoon, could kill two people, clean up the entire crime scene, move both of their bodies, and plant evidence in the span of 23 minutes? The only time he would have had would be 7:45 to 8:08 after all. It's impossible. We agreed that it looked rushed because the cleanup took long, and that was when we were under the assumption that the killer had all night. Besides, if Sportiflop was really killing people for being unhealthy, I would have been dead a long time ago. I believe in his innocence. That's a good point. At that time, Robbie does too, because I met with him shortly after. Robbie saw me go to my dorm to sleep earlier last night while he was waiting for Sporticus, so I do as well. Wait, hold on. I love Robbie there. Robbie's like, yep, I agree. I was there. I saw it. I've never seen Sporticus so upset before. Never mind that. I've never seen him upset at all. He's working really hard to get us out, and I don't want him to have to stress about breakfast too, so I volunteered to do it. Simple as that. Just ran into the kitchen. For the first time in a while, he looked really upbeat. Ah, Sporty, how's the wall going? It's going really well. At this rate, I might even break it open in the next couple days. Marvelous. Well done, Sporticus. All your hard work is finally paying off. Thank you, guys. I'm gonna grab some sports candy and get back to it, all right? Good luck. That face. Where's Robbie? Sporticus, I could understand because of Monicus's arrangement, but almost on cue, the door slammed open and a frantic Robbie dashed into the room, searching desperately for something. Whoa, Robbie, is something wrong? It's Sporticus. He wasn't in bed this morning, and now I don't know where he is. After a couple of minutes, the only people who weren't inside there were Robbie and Stingy. but I heard their voices from the hallway, so I walked that way to listen. I can't go in there. I just can't. Mr. Rotten, I understand how you must feel. I'm not happy about this either, but we don't really have a choice here. How about this? I'll hold your hand and we can walk in together. Would that be better? Yeah, that would be. Thank you. With that, the two cautiously walked into the room. I thought Sporticus would last a little bit longer, at least another chapter. Oh God. I guess seeing it with his own eyes made everything that much more real. He started trembling. Stingy squeezed Robbie's hand, then let go. Miss Busybody put her hand on his shoulder concernedly. Poor thing. Maybe you should sit down. I think I will sit here for a while. Robbie sat on the ground near the body while the rest of us started our investigation. Aww. I wanted to say something before anyone got any ideas. As mayor, I am imploring you all not to kill anyone for the sake of Lazytown. And what happened that night? Oh, right. He murdered Officer Obtuse. Don't tell me you really. You killed Sporticus for some kind of prank? Hey, you mean the killer, not me. But Sporticus is mostly muscles, so he's really heavy, and no offense, but none of us are especially strong here. Have any reason to kill Sporticus? Well, Robbie certainly has one. I know that much. Me? What are you talking about? Why, you're ultimate. An ultimate villain's grandest victory would be to wipe out their hero counterpart, wouldn't it be? You must have to be pretty villainous to gain the title of ultimate, right? Killing Sporticus would certainly grant you that title. No! I can still be a #1 villain without stooping that low. Killing anyone, especially Sporticus, it's unthinkable. Hey, there's no way Mr. Rotten could do that to Sporticus. Bessie, clearly you seem to misunderstand the relationship. As a result, Trixie became a suspect to everyone who saw her that evening. And Robbie was unable to stop the killer from going through with her. He's Buddy the big one. But Sporticus said he... Oh my. So you really did it, huh? Why? Why did you kill Sporticus? Wait, what happened here? Something's not good about this. You really want to know, don't you? Well, I'll tell you. It's because he was weak, desperate, and gullible. I'm sure you're all curious as to what that special secret to the empty room was. Well, I'll spill that too. All along, the secret was that the room was sound. That's the power of this motive. I could have held this knowledge over your head, told you it was anything, and you would have believed it. And that includes Sporticus, obviously. No. What did you tell him? You know, people in a state of desperation are less likely to question things that claim to solve their problems. Especially when you suddenly wake them up in the middle of the night. Bessie? He listened without question, running to the end of the room and searching like his life depended on it, scampering around so obviously like a little dog. Then I shot him. I trusted my ability to win the trial more than I trusted his ability to get us out of here. My mistake. Wow. What the hell is wrong with you? I headed to my dormitory. End of the day, Sporticus ended up being the easiest for me to kill. Such a pathetic display. It's almost funny, isn't it, Robbie? Wow, just seeing those flashbacks of them meeting with her. Oh my God. This whole time she was ready to kill someone. What's going on? Whoa. Is that Trixie? Get her! Get her! Oh my God. What's wrong? Oh wait, that's Robbie. What's wrong, Robbie? Angry that you couldn't save your lover boy? Stop talking. Stop it. Pixel, do something. Pixel and I, being the closest of the two, ran in their direction to separate them. Once we pulled Robbie off of her, the two tried to calm themselves down. Well, it was worth a try.